Hey Gemini, welcome to your monthly tarot read for January of 2021 and happy New Year. I hope you're easing in well just fine towards the 2021 year. Okay, 2020 is over, so it's time for new energies to come towards us. Okay, so this is for Gemini. All right, I'll be picking more cards from different decks, so let's see how this goes. Just new energies for the month, for the new year. To all my subscribers, thank you for your continued support. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you want to contact me for personal readings and everything else, check out the description box below. Also, follow me in Instagram for the giveaways. I'll be announcing more winners for this week. All right. Gemini in love. This will be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Readings. Okay. These are general readings, so you know what that means. Take only whatever resonates, and the energies could also go vice versa. Gemini in love. Wow. All right. We have hopeful, tie the knot. You know, this is similar to Libra and Pisces energies I did a couple of minutes back, so you can check those readings as well. If the title resonates with you, commitment, single, and connection. Oh, wow. Is someone here married? And someone is single, and yet there is that connection. Perhaps this could be for some of you who may have met someone who is separated or in the process of something like that. But nevertheless, I am seeing here, Gemini, that somebody is truly wanting commitment in this situation, while the other party seem to be wanting to stay single on their own. So that means that there is a desire here for commitment from one party and sort of still at bay, yeah, for the other party. Let's see. Let's draw tarot cards for that. This would be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. In love. Knight of Wands. Wow, the King of Wands. The Two of Swords. Queen of Coins. The Nine of Cups. The Lovers. Judgment. I feel that this is a connection, Gemini, for those of you, especially if you have just met this person. There's a very strong sense of chemistry, attraction towards one another. Yeah. It's like you can't get your hands off each other. That sort of energy. And I feel that you are beginning to like this. You're beginning to want it more and more each day. Six of Swords, Justice, the Eight of Coins, the Seven of Coins, the Knight of Swords, and wow, and the King of Swords. There you are. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. You know, you always get this unexpected kind of energy in the recent past, but let's see how this goes for this time. You've been trying. All right, for those of you who are dealing with a particular person, yeah, not a new one, I feel that you want commitment. Yeah, that's To simply put, you want commitment. And it feels like for you, you are willing and able to give in the time, the effort, the money to build with this person. And you have a lot of common goals, common interests perhaps, yeah, that in terms of working together, being with one another, talking and communicating, it feels like it gets you going, yeah. Both of you has a lot of things that you can share with one another, but in terms of long-term, on planning about long-term stability, long-term commitment, that is not, I feel that it's only you who is pretty much ready to open up your cards, yeah, to talk about the future. But someone here, one loves your connection. Someone likes and enjoys the time being with you. But Gemini, it feels like there's been a lot of trying, yeah, to get into some form of commitment in the past here. And perhaps you even, somebody here has already proposed to someone, has opened up their feelings to someone, yeah. But that did not really turn out into a commitment. It could be that in the first 3 months things were going well, and then you sort of become together, yeah, and possibly had that first level of commitment, but somebody wanted more, somebody wanted long term. And in doing so, it feels like it has become more of a duty. It has become exhausting and draining to get into another level of commitment. And that could easily have turned a commitment into the wanting for commitment into that wanting to be single. Yeah. So in the beginning, I feel that in this connection, Gemini, you kind of connected with someone and you kind of given it your all in the beginning because you sort of wanted this. Yeah, it makes you feel good. It makes you feel happy being with this person. But along the process of really building, building doesn't happen in Rome wasn't built in a day, right? So building, as time goes on, the initial phase was good, but as time goes on, you realize that living in the moment is good, but somehow inculcating consistency with one another, consistency of what you want from one another, whether it be consistent calls, or consistent showing up for each other, for helping each other in your day-to-day life. I feel that may have become a little bit of a duty, yeah, rather than somebody doing it because they want to please you. Okay? But nevertheless, in terms of chemistry, in terms of attraction towards one another, not just on the physical aspect, but then the core personality that you both have, I think that both of you are pretty much attracted to one another in that level, right? But in terms of really making a decision on whether you want to proceed or to pursue this commitment, the long-term commitment that you want, I feel that would still be in a rather on the table, yeah, something that you need to talk about, not decided, basically. Even in the new moon for this month, there seemed to be that lack of tying the knot, although you want it, but you're hoping that you're able to commit, you get this commitment with one another. But it seems like you are ready. I can see that on your side, you are ready to put in the effort. You're ready to put in your life and share your life with this person. But apparently this person seemed to, and they know, okay, this person knows and feel the connection with you. In terms of love, they know that they love you. But there was a sense of waiting here, a situation, a confirmation of a commitment, a more grounding commitment has yet to be decided. For some of you, you may have already known this person for quite a while. You know their tricks, you know their pain, you know their traumas, you know. You have reached that point of really getting to know one another, because I feel you have reached that first level of commitment when you first started to date, or to, when you got to know each other, you actually got to know each other. And then someone here wants more, and I feel that that's you. And that wanting for more is something that is still on the table. It's not being decided yet. And I feel because this person that you're dealing with has some decisions to make, has some choices to take, but they may not be very ready right now to do that. And I feel that you know that. I feel that you know that. It could be that this person's concern is more practical. They may need to build their own stability in order to make a decision about love. That could be it. But I feel that this person is wanting redemption for some reason. I don't know what that means, but there is this sense of this person wants redemption. Another way to put this is more of, if a person that you're dealing with is not ready to make that level of commitment that you are asking, it's because they know that they are not capable of that commitment yet. There is something in their life that they need to be redeemed of. It could be, like I said, if this person has a lot of debts, then they have to pay that off before they can allocate money, let's say, to propose, to buy you a ring, something like that. If we're talking about the practical sense in life, if we're talking about the material aspect of survival, that's a simple example. Like if this person wants commitment, they want to buy you a ring, for instance. And in order for them to buy you a ring, they need the money. But if they're down with debts, how can they afford more? You know, that sort of saying. Another example would be if this person is not financially stable right now, if their finances are really going down the drain, then their priority would be on survival rather than on commitment. Although the connection, the love, and this person is pretty much single, the love is there. They are available. I mean, they are not available because they are now looking. I see that there are some practical aspects that they are looking at right now. In terms of this connection, one thing I feel is more about this person knowing that with you, based on what you have already shown them, you have this energy, Gemini, of being a very good manifester of things, and your person can see that. You are, in terms of you putting your effort into building a commitment, into building a strong foundation, your person can see that. They know that you are capable of doing that. They know that you are capable of sharing your life, sharing what you have, in order to achieve that commitment that you want. And I feel that your person is really thinking hard about it. They know that with you, their life is better, not just in the material aspect, but in general. Yeah, and if they know that their life is better with you, why not commit, right? So I feel that someone here is sort of in that space right now, because there is connection. I'm not getting that this person wants to connect with you just to be redeemed from their debts or something. It's not that. It's more like they know their own situation, and I feel that you also know this person's situation. But at the same time, if we go down to details on the practicality of things need to be talked about, honestly. Yeah, things need to be laid out on the table, your concerns, their concerns, and removing all the doubts in between. Yeah, removing all the gray areas in order to achieve this commitment. Because in terms of two people wanting to commit, two people who are in love with one another, and you know, you both know that this itself can be a dream come true, but there are some aspects here that needs to be taken care of, and I feel that that aspect is the practical aspect of life. Gemini, what I see here is that after all the drama, of course, if we're talking about emotions, emotional connection, and yet there are some underlying problems on the money, on the practical side of things that could, or even other responsibilities that this person has, that could generate a lot of dramas as well. But I feel that you're now out and about. You're out of those drama. You haven't gotten yourself, so perhaps in the past you submerged yourself in this drama, you lost yourself in this drama, but I feel that you are out. Yeah, you're done with the drama. I feel that you're done with the drama. And what I'm seeing here for this month is a communication. Somebody will come forward and speak their truth. Yeah. And with that truth that would come out, both of you could actually sit and talk about how do you go about this commitment, given that there are underneath it all, there is love, right? But underneath that love, there are some little bits of practical aspects that needs to be redeemed, that needs to be addressed. That's what I'm seeing. It's more about the priority of a person, right? In order to continue living. But I feel that in terms of commitment, it's not a question. There is commitment for both parties here. It's more about how do you get the commitment when your hands are tied. Perhaps that's the word from that person that you are dealing with. How could this person be ready for a commitment? Because a commitment is work too, right? And a commitment is of two people able to put in what they can offer. But what if the other party has nothing to offer in terms of stability? So that's what I'm seeing for you, Gemini. And I hope this gives you insights. Let me know in the comment section below if this resonates. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And Happy New Year.